Your next vehicle from Community Motors of Mason City.
Great service from 3 locations: Community on Monroe, Community Motors Westside, and Mason City Ford. 10 new franchises and hundreds of vehicles to give you more choices. Plus, Community offers an exclusive 3-3 warranty on pre-owned vehicles and 10-year, 250,000-mile warranty on new. Need more reasons why? Stop or visit CommunityAutoGroup.com.
Because nobody beats a community deal.
Years is a special day for all of us. A special day for our employees. We want to celebrate that and recognize everybody that's been a part of this for the past 100 years. We supply cement to ready mix and paving contractors that they use. We make Portland cement used in concrete. We don't actually make the concrete. We make the main ingredient of concrete. So anything you see from our buildings and offices, swimming pools, our driveways, our homes, our sidewalks, that's what we do. It's been a great company to work for over the years. Short time I've been here, Mason City has been just a fantastic plant, city, community to live and work in, raise a family. The biggest key to success here is our employees, past and present, everybody that's put in worked for years, for the past 100 years here in Mason City. It's like a family working together, everybody steps up, comes together, and keeps moving forward in the present.
Mr. O'Neill, what's the future for Lehigh?
The future for Lehigh is strong. 100 years from now, there'll be another plant manager standing here.
Company's going strong right now, everything's going good.
I'd like to welcome you to this event, celebrating 100 years of production at the Mason City plant. It's a very special day for the Lehigh team at the plant. We're happy you're able to share it with us. My name is Tom O'Neill, and I'm the plant manager here in Mason City. It is an honor to stand before you today and represent our employees. Today we will celebrate and reflect on the past 100 years and recognize the achievements of our employees, past and present, who have made this day possible. It was the hard work and dedication of our now retired employees that successfully produced the cement used to build the Midwest region over the past century. And it is our current employees who build on this tradition of excellence through their own tireless efforts and help lay the groundwork for future generations. On behalf of Lehigh Cement, I would like to thank all of our employees for their dedication over the years. The product that ships through our gates is used by our customers to construct roads and bridges, office buildings and schools, our driveways, and our homes. Items constructed with our cement are designed for the long haul, designed to last into the future. Our product is the building block of our communities. Mason City plant has a long history of success. Where others have failed, we have succeeded. This success is the direct result of our now retired employees. We have learned from those who went before us, and each day we try to get better. We build on our skills for the future and for those who will continue to carry on once we are gone. It is up to our current and future employees to rise to the challenge, continue to build on the success for the next 100 years, and I have every confidence that they will do this. This afternoon, we are privileged to have some very special guests who will share with us, who will celebrate with us, and who will encourage us to continue into the next 100 years as we pass this significant milestone and look to the future. With that, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, Mr. Dan Harrington. Dan is the President and Chief Executive Officer of Lehigh Hanson Incorporated, which is the parent company of Lehigh Cement and part of the Heidelberg Cement, one of the largest construction materials manufacturers worldwide. Dan is an industry veteran and has been with the company for more than 18 years. He's held a variety of executive management positions in the construction materials industry and has served as President and Chief Executive Officer of Lehigh Hanson since 2010. He currently chairs the Government Affairs Council of the Portland Cement Association and has previously served as chairman. Dan graduated from the Pennsylvania State University with a BA in Science, received an MBA from Farley Dickinson University. He also earned an MS and a PhD in Executive Management from Claremont Graduate University. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Dan Harrington to the podium.
Well, good afternoon. Is it a beautiful day to make and to sell cement, or what? It's also gratifying to know that there's a function going on today, I understand, not too far from here, where a red and yellow team is playing a black and yellow team, huh? But you came to this. Now that says something about a 100-year birthday party, which is what we're celebrating today. 100 plus years of operations in the state of Iowa, in Mason City. And Tom touched on two very important factors that I want to mention right now. Our employees and our customers. And without the employees, past and present, and without our customers, none of us would be here, and we want to thank each of them. But first, speaking of employees, do you know that we have worked almost a year without a lost time accident? Do you also know that we have worked in the 50% safer than we did this time last year, and almost 90% safer than we did 2 years ago? So what that tells you is a safety culture, our employees, right, is number one to us, and we don't start any meeting, we don't start any speeches, we don't have any functions without talking about the safety of our employees first. And Mason City is a trendsetter. You men and women that work here come to work with 10 toes and 10 fingers all in one piece, and we pledge to get you home to your loved ones and your spouses and your neighbors and all the people that you interact with back home exactly how you came to work. Very important. This plant does it right. Congratulations. Thank you. This place started back in 1911, and this is part of 17 cement plants in North America. You might say cement is the building block of construction because, as you know, it's used primarily for concrete, and there's more concrete volume on the Earth's surface than anything except water. So you might say cement and concrete are king of the building materials industry. And when you have a place that's been making it for 100 years plus and can make it for another 100 years, that says something about the longevity and about the commitment to how we do things in the past and in the future. Not only is it vital to our company and to our employees, it's also vital to the towns and the cities and the states that we live in. We feel like the cement multiplier factor is 4 to 1. I think you all know what I mean by that. But we think that a typical cement plant in parts of the United States and Canada creates 4 to 1, economic value to the communities that it serves. So, and that certainly is the case in Mason City. If you look at the contractors and the suppliers and the material people we deal with that have been a partner, part of our family of success. So we've been doing that now for 100 years. And in 1912, when this was built, we actually created an area of 38 homes called Lehigh Row. And I understand that Helen Karamitros. Is Helen Karamitros here? There she is. Is it true that your father, Dino, actually grew up on Lehigh Row? I got to come over and say hello to you when I'm done up here, it'll be another hour or two. Do you guys have an extra hour or two? Okay, good. But can you imagine the history of a place where someone's dad lived here in company housing and they got a chicken coop for every one of their houses, right? Make cement, go home, take care of the chickens, feed, go back and make cement. That's a family. That's what has made this place so great. Exactly stories like that. Well, here we are. 100 years later, 60 million tons later, 240 million cubic yards of concrete later, for a nice lunch on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Iowa. But so much has changed, yet so little has really changed, because it still boils down to customers and to employees, longevity and loyalty. It's not uncommon for us to have 25-year, 30-year, 40-year, 50-year employees. And in today's society, in and out, jump in, 3 years, 2 years, go here, go there, build your resume. That's not what Lehigh Cement does. And it shows in the commitment that you make to this place and the success that we've all had. That's part of what we've done over the years. In addition to that, though, we do it environmentally right. We have backed equipment, which is the best available control technology you can install. $50 million worth in the last 10 years. In addition to that, $5 of operating costs to make cement environmentally correct so that our neighbors and our friends that we live with are in an environment as clean and pure as this. Not only that, but we burn natural gas. 70% of our fuel this year is natural gas. The cleanest, the most efficient form of energy you can use. This plant has led in the use of it, and also this plant has led in the use of alternate fuels. Those are fuels that would be landfilled. They would be stuck into a landfill that 500 years ago will still be in the ground. This plant takes the fuel, uses it in place of coal or natural gas, so we create energy to make cement. At the same time, we take something, a waste product, off the face of the planet to be consumed and destroyed and used forevermore. That's the kind of commitment that the company's got to employees, to customers, to neighbors, to our local regulators and politicians, to do it right, to do it clean, and to do it for another 100 years. That's what Lehigh Cement stands for. So, what a day. Thanks for coming. It doesn't get any prettier than this. This is a birthday party if there ever was one, and I really am glad to be able to say hello to you. It's an honor to be part of your team. I can't tell you what an honor it is to be with you. So thanks, Tom, for having me. Thanks to the committee. Thanks for everybody for coming. Talk to you a little later on.
Dan, you can stay 1 minute. Linda, if I'd like to make a small presentation.
Sure. While I've got both of you here, this is a great opportunity for the North Iowa delegation to present you with a resolution, a certificate of recognition from the Iowa General Assembly in appreciation for your contributions to the state and in celebration of a 100-year birthday. So thank you very much for all you've done. Thank you.
Thank you. That's nice.
Dan, thank you. We appreciate your thoughts and encouragement. Look forward to the next 100 years. Dan, as a token of our appreciation, we'd like to present you with this memento as a recognition this day, and more importantly, your significant contributions to this plant. We owe you a great debt of gratitude for your support over the years.